Welcome to another episode of Extraordinary Lives. Today we're in Wales, in the beautiful town of Llangollen, home of a rather special heritage railway. Join me as we ride through the striking Welsh countryside, visit the quaint stations, and learn what keeps this wonderful railway running.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome to Llangollen Railway.
Well, thank you so much for inviting us.
Here is your train,
This
departing
is the train.
in 10 minutes.
Departing in 10 minutes?
Yes.
Oh, okay, right. But how beautiful it all is here. Every little bit has been dressed to take us back in time.
We're trying to portray the late 50s.
The late
Mid to
50s. Yes, that's right. Well, that's the bit I remember, I suppose.
Yes,
I used
so
to
do
go
I.
to school. Yeah.
Surely you don't.
I used to go to school on a train like this. Yeah, the same livery as well as the Great Western Railway
Yes,
sort of livery that I remember. But it's beautiful. The nostalgia is lovely. I couldn't come on a better day, could I? I mean, this is beautiful. It's like a model railway almost, but it's real. Show me more. Let's go down here. We're actually going to get onto this one.
We are.
Right, lead the way. Please do. So, David, it's lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.
And it's wonderful to talk to you about this incredible railway. You were station master for a long time, weren't you?
I was station master for 10 years.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're retired now.
From station master, yes.
Hey,
I
Presto,
still
you're
volunteer.
still here. You must absolutely love it. What is its history? Tell me all about the railway and where it came from, where it sprung from, and who are the people who keep it going? Because, like you, they must love railways and what they do here.
Let's go back 200 years.
Oh.
It's the 200th anniversary of the railways in the UK. And that makes it 1825.
Yes.
In the mid-19th century, this part of the main network was built. And its main function was to move goods because it was a heavily industrialised area.
Yes.
Plenty of coal mines.
Coal mining.
Yeah, slate, agriculture. So it enabled the goods to be moved further afield. Later on, it became popular with holidaymakers as the line was built out to Barmouth on the West Wales coast.
And you can't beat the scenery. I mean, it
can't.
just speaks for itself.
If we went all the way to Barmouth, the scenery is magnificent.
Yes.
Move on to 1965, a gentleman by the name of Dr. Beeching
Yeah.
did a survey of the country's railways and decided that they're not paying because people are sending their goods up by truck on the roads and more people are obtaining cars.
He's a very famous name in Britain, isn't
Yeah.
he, Dr. Beeching?
Yeah, but what could he do really? The railways weren't paying, so he closed a very large proportion of them down,
Yeah.
including ours,
He closed it down in 75.
in late 60s.
Oh, late 60s,
65,
yeah.
The track was all pulled up
Yeah.
and the infrastructure started to deteriorate.
And the stations.
In
started to
1975,
Yeah.
a few enthusiasts had an idea to set the railway going again. So right from then, we have a heritage railway.
Yes, and it's been because of people who love railways,
Yes.
and particularly this part of the world. How many volunteers
At the
are
moment, there are about 400,
there? Wow.
without whom the railway wouldn't run.
Yes. So the railway line had to be relayed.
It did.
Yeah.
Largely with track donated.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
I mean, people feel that strongly about railways that you get donations as well as people giving their work. When did you become involved?
I became involved just after I retired, looking for something to do while my wife still worked.
Yeah.
Keep me out of mischief.
Yes, she
So-
keep you out of the house.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that was in around about 2009.
Yeah.
And I'm still going.
Yes. And you
Just-
love it.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how many stations are there along the way? And how long will it take us to reach the terminus? And then
It's about 40 minutes to the terminus, and
Yeah.
there are 5 stations in all.
Yes, 5 stations in all.
Yeah.
And on each station, are there again a load of people who look after that station?
Yeah. The next station we're coming to, which is called Glyn Dyfrdwy,
Sorry,
Glyndwrdwy. Yeah.
Yeah, Glyndwrdwy. Yeah.
Has a merry band of volunteers who keep the station spick and span.
Yes.
Even though it's not used that much.
You know, you say spick and span, but it's more than that,
Yeah,
isn't it? It's
yeah.
lovingly
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
All of the little bits that I just saw at Llangollen. You're going to have to tell me how to say.
You're doing fine.
Well, it looks like Llangollen.
Yeah.
And
I won't have
a lot
people
of,
say that.
No, well, a lot of visitors can't help it. So,
I know.
what is the correct way to say it?
Well, it's the double L sound, which is sl.
But you've got two double L's in.
Not cl.
Not clear.
So it's Llangollen. Llangollen.
Llangollen.
That's it.
Not too bad.
10 out of 10.
You have to have plenty of teeth and
Yeah,
tongue for that,
that's
don't
right, you do, yeah.
Llangollen. Okay, right. For anyone who doesn't know, and I don't know whether railways in other parts of the world do it, why do we get that lovely clickety-click sound?
The track lengths used to be 60 feet.
Yeah.
So every time there's a join, the wheels make a noise,
Yes.
turn over it.
Which is a lovely noise.
Yeah, you don't get it now on Network Rail because the track lengths are...
Much longer. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but this is lovely homely feel to it, doesn't it? What sort of people love to come?
Because of where we're situated geographically,
Yeah.
it means the enthusiasts have got to travel some distance
Yes.
where it might be easier for them to get to their local
Yes.
heritage railway. We do get our enthusiasts, especially on our special events, but our main customers are tourists.
But if you've never seen Welsh mountains before in all their glory, and the River Dee running through, and this sort of, I mean, this is like fairyland. This is like Disneyland for train enthusiasts,
yeah,
isn't
it is, yeah.
It is. It's sumptuous. It's beautiful. You're in your refinery, which is very pleasing because you've got to look at the business, haven't you?
Well, it's very important to create an initial effect, which is why me and my colleagues greet people as they arrive.
Yes.
If they need to know anything, we'll help them. We'll
Yeah.
give as much information as possible. If they need any help getting on the train, we'll do that. And we get a lot of good feedback
Yeah.
from people about the volunteers and staff.
Well, you couldn't do without them, and it's good that they're appreciated. Are we coming into a station?
We are now, yes. Oh, this is Glyndwrdwy station, which is Glyn,
Glyn
that means valley,
Valley.
Dyfrdwy, it means D, D-W,
Oh.
Valley of the Dee.
Valley of the Dee, Glyndwrdwy.
That's it, very good.
You'll have to tell me about this train, actually, because how old is this train,
This
and what
train-
sort is it?
This is a diesel rail car or diesel multiple unit.
Yeah.
The driver can be at either end.
Yeah.
He just moves.
So
from
when we
end
get to the other end, he'll move into that cab
into
there.
the other cab. It was built in the late 50s and came to us in a mess, and it was renovated by our railcar group.
That's incredible, isn't it?
It is economical to run compared with steam.
But you do run steam.
We do run steam.
Yeah. Which is still breathtaking.
Oh,
It's
yes.
beautiful, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Most weekends in high season we'll be running steam.
And that's
So
more expensive
the
than
coal,
diesel.
for a start, will be hundreds of pounds per day. And then you have to pay a hiring fee to the owner of the locomotive.
Yes. But what you get from even from the diesel though is is the view, and it's just the experience of carving your
You
way
get
through
a very
the
good view
countryside.
from this unit, which is what sells it really.
Yes, it's beautiful, isn't it? So tell me about the engineering teams though, because I can only think to keep all of these trains running, there must be, I mean, you're volunteers, but they must have specialist
They
knowledge.
have a permanent chief mechanical engineer,
Yeah.
paid. And then there's gangs of volunteers, incredibly clever,
Yeah.
taking steam locomotives apart and putting them back together
Yes,
again.
keeping
And
them all nice and
diesels-
shiny
And
as well.
diesels, yeah.
Yeah.
Never ceases to amaze me.
No, I know,
Their
exactly.
expertise.
Yeah.
There's lots of faces the public don't see,
Yes.
which help to keep the
Yeah.
railway running.
Such as, tell me about them.
Well, there's the engineers,
Yeah.
and there's a guy who looks after the track
Yes. Oh.
and the signals.
Yeah.
There's the office staff who are busy taking bookings, hopefully,
Yes.
and dealing with the everyday running of the railway, like counting the money coming in and hoping there's enough to pay the bills. Because the railway wouldn't survive on just the fares, so it has to regularly seek out
Always
grants.
raising money. Yeah. Are there grants? I mean, does
donations.
the government help at all?
We have had a fair bit of help, yes.
Yeah. Right. Tell me then, why is it important to keep this sort of line going in this way?
Well, it's history. It's keeping history alive. And I don't know how many heritage railways there are in the country, but they're all struggling to keep their little part of history going for future generations.
Well, yes. I mean, I've grown up loving railways. I am a railway modeller.
Aye.
And we know that there are millions of railway models all over the world. But this is as beautiful as the most beautiful model railway you could build. But it's real and it's life-size. And you
So
can
it's
go
a
on it.
12 inch to the foot model.
Yes, it's really real, absolutely real. But that just shows the sort of, I don't know, the national feeling towards railways. And we're not the only country to feel it. Every country seems to love its railways.
And we're doing quite well in recruiting young volunteers.
That's good.
Even people still at school.
Yes. What would a day in your life, when you're working on the railway, day in your, well, how would that start and how would it go during the day?
I arrive about an hour before the first train leaves. And there's lots of domestics to do before we let the public come in. Namely, making sure the toilets are presentable.
Very important.
Watering the plants before it gets too hot. And then just checking with colleagues so everybody knows who's who and who's doing what. And the station staff need to know who the train staff are and also who's selling tickets. The station we're at now, Carrog, again, we're sitting at the end of the train so you don't get the best view of it. But this was a very, very pretty station. Up to 2 years ago, it was the end of the line and everybody got off here. Very few people get on or off here now, but we're doing our best to keep it looking tidy.
I mean, like the little lampposts that we're looking at now,
Yeah.
Carrog on it. And everywhere there's carriages.
Yeah.
I mean, and that was
These
always
are
the way. But
retail outlets. People who own one of the locomotives have a shop there.
And every station must have
Very pretty station.
its chief gardener, mustn't it?
Yeah.
Because the flowers are beautiful too.
Either that or the station master just does everything like they used to do. I think one of our signalmen has even got a vegetable garden next to the signal box.
Because it's your home from home,
Yeah.
isn't it? A signal
And
box.
what do you do in between trains?
Well,
You
exactly.
tend your runner beans.
So when you have some of our visitors round, for instance, a lot of them are American.
Mostly American,
Yeah.
yeah.
They have their wonderful, wonderful countryside.
Yeah.
They're huge vistas. They're amazing country. But they ain't seen anything like this.
They love it.
Yeah.
They really do love it. It's so compact. Maybe they've got to travel hundreds of miles out to Oklahoma to get somewhere with some scenery.
Yes.
But here it's all on the
It's
door.
here, yes. And it's packed in tight.
An amazing thing is, occasionally I've apologised for the rain, and they say, "Oh, we're from Florida. It's
Yes,
nice to get
rain
rid
is
of it."
great. Yeah.
And the American visitors are charming.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice to hear. And rain is what makes it so green.
Yeah.
That's what you have to remember.
Yeah. Every season is different.
Yes. What's the best season?
Well, for me, it's late spring, early summer.
Yes, when you first start to see things growing
Yeah,
again.
yeah. But imagine it all snow covered.
Oh, you run in snow, do you?
As long as it's not
That must
drifted
be
onto the
quite
track.
dramatic.
Yeah, because we run our Santa specials, obviously, like all
Of course you
railways do.
Yes.
And quite often it's through snow-covered countryside.
Does Santa Claus ever come on the train?
He's always on the
He's
train.
always on the train.
Yeah.
And
They're very
I
popular.
imagine the stations go
All dressed
crazy
up.
with
all
the, yeah.
dressed up.
Yes.
Yes.
It's amazing, the mountains as well, isn't it? They can be quite dark and foreboding
Yeah.
looking, can't they?
We're very popular with hikers here because they can get off one station, walk across the tops there,
Oh.
and then into the next one and get the train back.
How long would that take?
Well, if you take from Glendovethy to Carrog, I've done it myself, and it takes about 3 hours.
Yeah. Oh.
So if you time it so that there's
Perfectly,
a train due
yeah.
to arrive,
You see, you end up running if you see the train coming in.
or if you're early, there's a very nice pub in the village.
That's a recommendation.
Yeah, here we are in Corwen.
Corwen. So, David, we're at the end of the line here, aren't
We
we?
are.
This is Corwen.
Corwen.
Corwen. But tell me about Corwen Station, because actually this is something that your society built. Because this wasn't here.
No, there's nothing here at all.
Because there was a Corwen Station, but it's sort of way over there and it would be far too difficult to reach nowadays.
Yeah.
And also it is owned by other people.
Yeah.
But you decided to extend the railway to this. But this looks like an authentic old station.
That was the original intention. There was nothing here whatsoever, and it was built right from scratch by a party of volunteers. over a
Even
number
the
of years.
platform?
Yes.
Yeah.
But the ground underneath it even wasn't level enough, so even that had to be worked on.
I can't believe that an army of volunteers took on this sort of project, but you did. How long did it take to build it?
Oh, many, many years. The army is the biggest army of volunteers at the time in Europe, building a project.
Yeah, I can understand that, and it would need that many. They can't all live locally,
No,
so they come from miles around.
quite possibly.
Yeah, to work on this because that's a project for
It's
them.
quite common for people to travel 100 miles.
Is it
Yeah,
indeed?
just to come and volunteer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you extended the line, what, 2 miles to
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
And
2.5.
This is a very pretty and very important station.
It is to us, yes.
Yeah.
And the town was a very sleepy town with not much going on, everything closing in the afternoon. But it's starting to come alive now.
Yeah.
For example, the locals have taken on a pub which was closed and opened it very successfully.
Yeah. And what is interesting is that it's not just people who've come all the way from Llangollen and then going back. People in Corwen use it
Yes.
for fun,
They
for
use
days
it
out.
to go to Llangollen to shop.
Yes.
Yeah, because they can get a residence ticket.
And that, I see, a
From
special...
for a year's travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how a railway should be used.
Yeah, yeah.
That must feel wonderful, that your society's been doing the right thing.
Yeah, they're very well
for
used.
years.
We get a lot of locals who we get to know
Yeah.
when they arrive at Llangollen. Oh, hello again.
Yeah, that's what the railways used to
Yeah,
be like,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
It's a brilliant idea. Your badges are beautiful.
One
Do
in
they mark
particular-
special events?
No, except this one.
Yeah, that
This
says...
denotes the 50th anniversary of our railway.
And that's this year?
That's this year.
That's here, so that's the new one.
This is a locomotive that used to be stabled here but isn't now.
Yeah,
And this is just an old badge. Llangollen Railway.
yeah. No, but you look the biz. How does it make you feel to wear the uniform and to be part of this amazing society group?
Well, it's nice to get dressed up once in a while and play a role.
Yeah,
But my interest is meeting people. Well, I've met people from all over the world.
they come from all over the world.
Literally.
And once they're here, they want to come onto your railway.
That's it.
It doesn't surprise me that it's beautiful. And it's fun. So how do you drive a train like this at Llangollen? I'm going to find out how. The right way. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Who's going to teach me? You're going to teach me, George, how to drive a train?
Yes.
Right, shall I sit here? Don't let me touch anything dangerous, but... How do you drive a train?
Put your ignition key in to
Yeah.
start with,
That makes sense.
and then we've got left hand start and right hand start. That starts all the engines down the. These tell you
yes.
which engines are running.
Right. So I've got the engine running.
Got the engines running, and that builds up all the things we need, like air pressure and vacuum.
Yeah.
We have to check that we've got the signal.
Yeah, the
Okay,
thing that says off will say on.
That means no. It's off means it's okay.
Oh, right. Okay, we can go off.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we have
Right.
to wait for the guard to give us the right away, which it does through a buzzer.
Oh,
So we'll hear a
that's,
buzzer.
yeah, you hear the buzzer.
And then you'll acknowledge the buzzer by buzzing back through
Yes.
the buzzer button. We're ready to go at that point.
Yes.
So this handles the direction, which we've already selected because it says F there for forward.
Forward.
Got the brake handle, so you put that to the release position.
Yes.
And then you'd see the vacuum
Yeah.
coming up here, which means the brakes are releasing. And then you put it into gear, which with this handle, which will go to that position there that says 1, and that engages gear on all the gearboxes down the train, and then it would start to roll forward.
Yes.
And then when you get up to 15 miles an hour, you change to second gear, and so on all the way up to 70 miles an hour. But we don't do that on this
No,
railway.
you go, how fast do you go?
25.
25,
well,
okay, that sounds reasonable. How do you set off the... No.
That's this one here.
Would it do it now?
It would just do it if I just do it.
No, that, can I do it?
Yeah, just
Oh, do you put it up?
up or down. Different note for up and a different note for down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's almost musical.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, so you actually just, when you're
Yeah.
coming to
also,
some sort of a hazard.
There's a whistle sign, a W along the track.
Yeah.
Warns it.
And that's when you do it?
That's when you do it.
Well,
yeah.
when I hear it, it seems to be two-tone. So do you
Yes.
do it?
You do two. It was when they introduced diesels. They had two tones. So people working on the track didn't confuse a train with a car on a nearby road.
Oh, I see. Very clever. Very clever. It must, as I said, it must feel really lovely. You must enjoy it, even though, frankly, you're going forward, and then you go to the other end and you're going forward there. I mean, it's...
Yeah, you always go forward.
Yes, that's true.
Yes.
Yes, it's true. And thank you for giving me a glimpse of it. I think it must be very special indeed. It must be a really nice feel. Yeah.
Well, I think we're always looking out for new drivers. If
If I retire
Yes.
to Wales, I will have to learn a bit of Welsh. But at least I can say Bore da. And thank you very much. David, I've learned such a lot today, and it's been fantastic. Thank you so much. I've learned that if you're introducing anyone to Wales, this is where you should come, because it's the finest way to see Wales, isn't it?
It is, and thank you very much for coming. We've really enjoyed having you here.
Oh.
And I hope you'll be able to call back sometime.
Well, yes, if I do, I'll learn a bit more. But as I said, I learned, and I would tell anyone the best way to see the magnificent Welsh countryside. And it's not just pretty streams and rivers, it's majestic mountains, but also all the work that your people do to make it live and to keep the heritage going. So that's something I've learned. I've learned a little bit of Welsh, which you've been very good to teach me. Llangollen, for a start. I mean, Llangollen is, Llan, first of all, means town, and Gothlin is the name of somebody special.
It's the name of a saint, Saint Cothlin.
Yeah.
He rode across the river in a
The River
coracle.
Dee, in a coracle,
Yeah.
which must have been a feat at the time,
Yeah.
and then built his church on that side of the river. If you see something with the glyn in the front of it, it's a valley of the something.
Correct.
Pont is a bridge,
Bridge.
as in Pontypridd.
Yeah.
And then there's a bryn,
A bryn.
which is a hill, mountain, top.
Hill.
Yes, absolutely.
Mountain is Monith.
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 So even though Welsh signs look very, very intimidating, because they do, it looks as though you'd never learn in a million years how to pronounce it. If you break it down, it's not nearly as scary as it looks.
Not really. As an Englishman living in Wales, we really ought to have a go. And I have done for the last few years, and I've got to know a few words.
Yes.
And pronunciation, I have a go at.
Yeah. So if I was to say bore da, that means good day.
Yes.
How do I say thank you so much and goodbye?
Diolch yn fawr.
Diolch yn fawr.
Ta-ra.
Ta-ra. Ta-ra!
Ta-ra.
Well, thank you so much for lending me your hat. I think
Croeso, welcome.
Croeso.
Croeso.
Croeso. Croeso i Cymru.
That's it.
I see that
Welcome to
sign.
Wales.
Welcome to Wales.
Yes.
Thank you so much for giving me a wonderful welcome to
thank you
Wales.
for coming.
It's been brilliant.